Hello YouTube, hello world. My name is Nixon. I am from Tanzania, East Africa, and today I want to start a series of tutorials. I've done a lot of these in my native language, Swahili, for my people around here, but I've been getting requests from some friends around, so I want to do the same series in English. So thank you very much. If this is the first time you are watching my videos, welcome. Please subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, anything you want to share in the comment section below, but otherwise let us get to the lesson. So I want to start with some basic instructions on the caged system. So the prerequisite for this one is that you know the basic open chords, your first position chords, like say C, F, G, E, A minor, E minor, D minor, and so forth, so that when I talk you should understand. So the caged system, as I have seen being taught by many people, is so much complicated by those who are teaching. So I want to make it simple and clear. So join me. So the word caged comes from the syllables or the letters in the word itself. So C, A, G, E, and D. So it forms the word caged. So it is caged system. So what it means, simply it means that you can play the same chord using different 5 shapes basing on the letters. So when we say C, in first position C, like I said, I hope you know. So if you don't know, you can go back to my other videos how to play the basic chords. Okay, so we have C. Sorry, my guitar is out of tune a little bit. So you have C. Then you have another C here. So when you say C, I'm using the letter C. So this is C major chord using the C shape. Then I can play the same C major chord using the A shape. So this is the A shape. I'm playing the 4 strings. So the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. And I'm keeping this index finger on the 3rd fret, 5th string, and I'm barring the 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th string on the 5th fret. So that is a C major chord. So that is C, A shape, but it is the same A chord. Remember, you have the A chord here, the first position A. You can play this way, or you can play this way. After A, which is here, so in the word caged we have C, A, then we follow the G. So remember, when you play G in the first position, we either play in this way, or we play using the big bar chord this way, and this is the E, the E shaped bar chord. Remember, we play E here in the first position this way. So once we play like that, we can move the fingers this way and put the fingers in this way and leave out the index finger for making the bar. But because we have the nut here, we can't put the bar here, so we leave like this. So this is the E shape. It's derived from here. So once we have the C, we have the A, and we have the G, we come here. So we move the G shape. So once we have the G here, we have to move the nut. So we move the nut up to the 8th fret. So this is the 8th fret here. I'm referring to this one. So I have moved the same G shape, so that's why this is called the G shape. So I'm moving all the way up to the 9th fret where I have the C note, hoping that you know your chromatic scales and the chromatic notes. So once we have this C on C shape and we have C on A shape, we come to the G. So for this example, I'm putting to the 8th fret around here. So once I have this, I have to compensate the nut, which is here. So if I put it like this, I have an open fret, then the bar. So if I move one step, I have to put my finger here on the 1st fret. If I move the 2nd here, if I move the 3rd here, if I move the 4th here, so if I move the 5th here, so if I do that, I find myself in the 8th fret, and I have to put my index finger here. So since I have my ring finger here and my middle finger here on the 5th string, 7th fret, I just have to bar the 2nd, 3rd and 4th string using this finger, and I play all the way up to have the C major chord. So you have to make sure that you hold the bar tightly so that you can hear all the notes all the way up like that. So if I bar it like this, that's also a C major chord. But in practice, we don't normally play this big chord or shape, just for you to know the shape where it comes from, because once you know this, it's going to be very easy for you to play lead, to play rhythm, and also to mix the two together, since you know where are the shapes, where are the notes, and how to move around. So we have C again, we have A shape, we have the G shape, so after the G, C, A, G, we have the E shape. Now the E shape, I have my C note here, and this is going to be like this. So this is also C. Remember, it is the same shape we used for the E, so it's just the E. So you move chromatically until when you find the 8th fret where you have the C note on the 6th string. So if I play that, I have the C major chord. After that, so C, A, G, G, then you have the E, then I finish with the D chord. Okay, excuse me, my camera went off. So the D chord, remember we have the first position D major chord here. So if we move that D chord chromatically all the way up to the 12th fret, I'm referring to where these two fingers are, here where I have the two dots. So I have the C note here on the 13th fret, 2nd string. So if I hold that one and I play all those 3 strings, that is the C major chord. Actually, it is the C major triad. We will learn triads as we go if people are interested. But since I want to play like D, I'm going to change the finger. So this one will go here, this one will go here, and this one will go here, and this one will be free to finger the D note. Okay, so I'm doing that, and after that I can play again the same thing. So I'm going to put this finger here on the 10th fret and 4th string. So I'm going to play all the 4 strings now. So that is the D shape. So that one completes C, A, G, E, and D shape. So once you know all those, you can play the C major chord all over the neck using those 5 positions. As you have seen, we had C here, C here, C here, C here, and lastly C here. So I've moved all the way from here to here. Remember, once you reach here, it starts to repeat, since from the nut all the way to the 2 dots or the 12th fret, all the notes you need are here. So the octave is complete. So once I start here, everything starts to. So once I finish with the D shape, it starts all over. Now I go again to C, so I have the C shape here. So if I go back this way all the way up to the beginning, you find the C chord here that I'm playing. So if I go all the way again without changing anything, only frets, I have again the C chord on the starting on the 13th fret where the index finger is. But because it is empty here, I have to compensate the nut. I have to move the nut all the way to the 12th fret. So I'm going to change the fingers again here. This one goes here, this one goes here, and this one goes here. So this one is free to bar on the 12th fret. So if I do that, I can bar again the 12th fret and play the C major chord like that. So this is also C major chord. If I take back the same shape all the way, I find again the C major chord playing using this finger, and this one is free, and because it is free, I don't have to use it because the nut is helping me. Otherwise I should bar this as well, but because it is difficult playing with these fingers, that's why we normally finger using these fingers and leave this one free. It is easier, but also it is used to embellish some chords along the way once we go some notes. We will learn those ones as we go. So as you see, it is a very simple concept once you understand. Many people do hate theory because it is like going to the class while you only want to play music, but in reality, if you know how it works, you can be free to play anything anywhere along the fretboard, other than only playing the C chord here, the G here, the A here, the D here, the E here, E minor, A minor, and D minor. Only here you can play a lot of these chords anywhere around the fretboard. As we will see along, it will also help you to stop jumping from this place to this place looking for the same chord while it is just near to you, and you just have to know which fingers goes where to get the same notes on the fretboard. So I hope this one will be an eye-opener to, or a light bulb to many who were not aware of the CAGED system. So otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Let me know what you think, if you have any comments whatsoever, and we will see each other. Please subscribe and share the video to your friends. Thank you very much.